Let us do some live memory forensics and threat hunting with the tool MalScanPrompt. So let me switch to my virtual machine. So this is the MalScanPrompt tool, which is a command line tool. You can run this as an in administration mode. Then only you are going to get the best results. So let me start it. You can look for help. So if you want to find out, list the processes which are running currently in the system, you can list the processes. There is a list of processes. And if you want the process to be listed in the parent-child tree kind of structure, you can use the second command here. So it is there. There are many other commands. So you can find out DLLs which are loaded in a particular process. So let me do one thing. Let me run one of the malwares. So for this, I'm running one of the malwares. It's a Remcos rat malware, and it does some process following. Okay, so let me execute it again. So I've killed the existing Remcos. Now let me execute it. And you can see here it is running and its child process is SVC host. So which is a suspicious behavior because SVC host parent should be services.exe. Now let me find out some suspicious processes that are running in the system. So I can run the command list suspicious process all. So this runs a number of checks, like it checks for the process count, it checks for the parent-child relationship um, of the processes, and some other stuff like program running from temp data. So you can see here, there are some suspicious, it suspected some of the processes, and it suspects some DLL hijack also, which is a false positive. But here is something we look into, that is parent-child relationship check. And here it is showing SVC host with PID 2964 has a wrong parent. So if you notice here, 2964 is the parent. Oh, sorry, 2964 is the PID of this SVC host, which was launched by this proc hollow malware sample. Now let us investigate this particular process. Let me find out if there any code injections are there. But before that, what I can verify, there is an individual command for this as well, if I can find out anything for parent-child anomaly as well. So I can run this command, check suspicious parent-child relationship. If I execute this, I can see here SVC host with PID 2964 has a wrong parent. So now let me investigate this process. What I can do is I can check if there is any code injection. So here is a command to do that. What I can do is I can scan the entire system for code injection. But here, since I suspect this particular PID, I can run the scan inject on this particular PID. 2964 is the PID of the SVC host. So it shows me a highly suspicious region of size 500 KB with RWX. So you can verify this in Process Hacker as well. So this region starts at memory region 30B000. If you have Process Hacker, you can investigate it. So this is the region you can see here. This is the suspicious region which is pointed by the tool. You can dump it to the disk and analyze. But again, here the tool provides you another facility to dump it as well. So you can run the command, this command to dump it to the disk. Uh, Let me dump it to the disk. So I have dumped to the disk, and here you see the memory region has been dumped. So I can sometimes analyze this in tools like Hydra. Otherwise, you can do a quick string analysis in bin text. So if you open this in bin text, you can uh, basically see some strings here. Well, this is Remcos rat, so I can search for Remcos and I can easily find out. If you have time, you can analyze it, and you are going to see some strings related to stealers and all those stuff. Okay, so you can see here, Remcos is here, and also you can see some other stuff there. Cookies, IO Explorer, all these things are there, which are related to stealer. You can see some keylogger kind of strings here. Okay, so now we know this is a Remcos rat. Uh, if you also check this process in Process Hacker, you can see the handles there. So let me check this. Uh, you can find out mutex and all the things here. So let me go to the handles tab here in Process Hacker and check if there are any mutex specific to this malware. So you can see here some mutant is here. It's RMC, something like that. So Remcos rat usually creates a mutex which starts with RMC, right? You can see here there is a RMC here. So if I have list of some known malwares, a list of mutexes of some known malwares, I can hunt for this as well. So let me hunt for this mutex pattern in the entire system. So if I run it something like this, it pointed me to two PIDs. Okay, so it found out some mutexes. It pointed me to these two PID 3920, which is the proc hello, which is the original malware. Its mutex is this one RMC, and another mutex, another process is SVC host, which is here. Also, you can, if you want to hunt for a list of mutexes in the entire system, what you can do is you can put these in a file, you can patterns file, and you can follow them with wild character. For an example, let me uh, put some. So I have a mutex list here. I have a list of mutexes here. And here I have listed only one. I put like Remcos rat RMC. Okay, so here I can find out this as well. And I put like mute dot txt, and from the list it picked up loaded Remcos, and after that it's scanning. It says that Remcos rat detected. So basically you can hunt the system with the help of mutexes also. Okay, so you can also use Yara rules to scan the processes. So there is a feature for Yara scanning as well. So you can see here, there is a Yara scan feature here. So I run this Yara scan, but you need to provide an external binary for the Yara, and the rules also you have to provide the path for the rules. So on my system, I have put Yara on C tools. So C tools slash Yara 64 is the path of my Yara rules, Yara binary. And Here I have created one Yara rules also. So it is in this rules folder, and looking into the memory, I picked up one of the strings logs.dat, which is there in the remcos memory, and I created a rule like this, and I put in this path C rules folder. So to this, you need to only provide the folder C rules. Note that you need to provide the paths properly. So now I execute this. So it loaded the rules and it is scanning the processes. So this is a process memory scanning. So it might take a while to scan the processes. So remember, you should provide all these paths correctly. You can provide a number of rules here. Here it somehow, yeah, this could be somewhat in search indexer or somewhat like that. Let us wait. VM tools D also it detected. Uh, yeah, so I think the rules string was present in my notepad. So it created a notepad, and after that I did a control C control V. So you can see in VM tools D. Apart from that, you can see here process hollow and SVC host are detected with the rule remcos rule, right? So you can see here this is the exact rule and it got hit. Okay, so basically you can do a live memory forensics with the help of this tool. You don't need to take huge memory dumps. Further extension to this, I would be extending this tool to scan for hooks and some other stuff. Uh, Note that this tool cannot scan anything in the kernel mode, so it's only applicable to user mode. Yeah, it will save some work, and it would be helpful in malware analysis and sometimes would be helpful in threat hunting as well. Thank you.